Hi, this is Jonathan Johnson here again with you today, working with Packet Tracer. Today we're going to be doing a video on basic router configuration using CLI. The objective is to use the CLI to perform basic router configurations and to verify configurations and connectivity. So a background preparation for this activity is a small company has expanded its office into another building, and you must configure the routers using so that traffic can transverse between the two networks. So our step one is to configure device host names. So set the host name on the main office router. So we got to find the main office router right here. Select the main office router, hold that up. Now we're going to enter global configuration mode. Second here. Alright. So now we're going to go into global configuration mode. If we can type en for enable, then typed in the wrong thing. Had a little technical difficulties about that, sorry. So we're going to go into the main office router. We're going to click the CLI tab up top. We're going to go en for enable to get into the exec mode. Then going to go conf t to get into global configuration mode. And then we're going to type in host name main office, and then exit to privilege exec mode. So we got that, enter. Now exit to privilege exec mode. So exit, enter. Now main office, as you can see, it shows I'm in, is what I'm in. So now we're in privilege exec mode on the main office router. Now we're going to enter copy running config start up config to save that. Okay, destination file name startup config. Now we're going to save the configurations. Now we're going to enter that, and then step 2 is to configure router interfaces. So we're going to configure the serial interface on the main office router. So now we're going to exit out of this. We're going to select the main office router. Okay, and we got that selected. So we're going to select the skipped a step. We're going to set the host name on the RMT Site 1 router. So we're going to select RMT Site 1 router, which is this one. So now we got the RMT Site 1 router selected. Enter global configuration mode into this guy. So we're going to go en to get into privilege mode, exec mode. Then we're going to go conf t to get into global configuration mode. And then we're going to type in host name for this guy will be host name RMT underscore site 1. It'll be his router. Now we're going to enter to save that. We're going to go exit. Now we're in the privilege exec mode on the RMT underscore site 1 router. Now we're going to save these. We're going to go copy running config startup config. Now we got that. Alright, now we're into that. Now it's building configuration. Alright. So now we got that. We're going to go configure router interfaces. So we're going to configure the serial interface on the main office router. So we're going to select the main office router. Now that we got the main office router selected, we're going to enter the global configuration. So enable conf t. Now we're in that. Now we're going to configure the serial 0-1-0 interface. We're going to enter interface at serial 0/1/0. So enter interface serial 0/1/0. Well, one second. What did we do wrong here? Let's see here. Face serial. There we go. Now we're in the interface serial 0/1/0. Now we're going to configure this interface. Let's say they want us to set the IP address. We're going to enter the IP address. IP address will be 192.168.1.1 and the 255.255.255.252 will be the subnet mask. Okay, we got that. Now we're going to set the clock rate. So we're going to enter clock rate. So clock rate 64,000. We got that. Now we're going to enable the interface. So we're going to enter no shutdown. So no shutdown. Now we got that. Okay, so now interface zeros change state to down. Now we got that set. Now we're going to configure the fast Ethernet interface on the main office router. So now that we're already in the main office router, we got to go. We're going to go exit again, enter. Now we're in the main office router. We're going to enter global configuration mode again. So conf t. Okay, now that we're in configuration mode, we're going to alright. We don't need this one open no more. We need this guy. Okay. Now that we're in the main office global configuration mode, we are going to configure the fast Ethernet interface on the main office router. So we're in here, so we're going to go interface fast Ethernet 0/0. Enter. So now we're in the fast Ethernet 0/0 configuration interface. We're going to go put an IP address. IP address 192.168.2.1 and then subnet mask of 255.255.255.0 for this one. We got that. And then we're going to enter no shutdown. No shutdown. Now we're going to exit to privilege exec mode. Exit. Now we're in privilege exec mode. Okay, privilege exec mode. Now we're going to go copy running config startup config. Enter. Now it's building the configuration. We're still in the main office router. Now we're going to configure the serial interface on a RMT Site 1 router. So select this, go into the CLI, enter global configuration mode, conf t. And then now that we're in there, we're going to configure serial 0/1/0 interface. So we're going to go interface serial 0/0. Whoops, 0/1. Excuse me, /0. Enter, and we're going to have IP address. I gotta spell it right. IP address 192.68.3.1 255.255.255.0 for the subnet mask. Whoops, entered that wrong. IP address 192.168.3.1 255.255.255.0. What are we doing wrong here? Let's see. Here, let's start over. Alright. Conf t. Interface serial 0/1/0. Okay. IP address 192.168.1.2 subnet mask 255.255.252. That's where the problem was. Now we're going to go no shutdown. Now it's changed to up, so because we put no shutdown. Now we got that, we are going to configure the fast Ethernet on this one. So we're going to stay in global configuration mode. We're going to go interface fast Ethernet 0/0. Then we're going to go IP address 192.168.3.1, and we're going to go subnet mask of 255.255.255.0 and go no shutdown. Now it's changed to up because we put no shutdown. We're going to exit to go to privilege exec mode. Exit again. Now we're in privilege exec mode. We're going to go copy running config startup config, enter, now it's building. Okay, now we're going to step 3, we're going to configure the RIP routing protocol. So exit out of here. Now we're going to configure the RIP routing protocol. We're going to configure RIP version 2 on the main office router. So select the main office router, enter the global configuration mode. So conf t configuration mode and enable RIP. So enter, we're going to go router RIP, and we're going to go version 2, enter, configure the networks to advertise main office configure router network 192.168.1.0, and then main office configure router network 192.168.2.0. So we're going to go 192.168.1.0, enter, and then 192.168.2.0, enter. Oh, whoops, we didn't put network in there. Network 192.168.2.0. Alright, now that we got those put in there, we are going to exit privilege exec mode. Now we're exited out of that. Enter copy, running, config, startup, config, enter. Now we're going to configure RIP version 2 on the RMT site router. So go to RMT site router, pull this up, conf t, okay, selected it, okay, we're going to go router RIP version 2, and then we're going to go the network, so we're going to we'll go network 192.168.1.0, and we'll go network 192.168.3.0, enter, exit, copy, running, config, startup, config, which saves it. Now it's building that. Now we got that. We're going to configure, enable console and VTY passwords now. So we are going to select the main office router. So now we got the main office router selected. Enter global configuration, conf t. Now that we're in there, set the enable secret password to Cisco123. So enable secret Cisco123. Secret Cisco123. Enter. Line, we're going to enter the console line, so line console 0, enter. And we're going to set the console password to class, so we're going to go password class, enter. And then we're going to enter login line VTY 04, enter. And we're going to go password class for the VTY password lines. We got that, and enter login. I'm going to go exit, enter. And we're going to go copy, running, config, startup, config, enter. Now that we got that, we're going to verify configurations and connectivity. So we're going to show the running configuration for the main office router using the show run config command. So go here, go show running config. Whoops. Show running can't spell. Show running configurations. Okay. No service timestamps. We never did that. Enable secret 5 hostname main office. We did that. Spanning tree model IP address, there it is, interface fast Ethernet. We did that. There's the interface fast Ethernet 01, interface serial 01, no shutdown. We did that. IP no shutdown, and VLAN. Router RIP is version 2. Network addresses are 1 and .1 and .2. IP class is no CDP run. Line cons password class login. VTY password class login. Okay, that one's all correct. We're going to find host names. Okay, we did that. Show the running configuration. Now we're going to do this one. Same thing for this one. We're going to go show running configurations for this one. Okay, interface IP addresses 192.168, subnet mask 255.255.255.0. Interface fast Ethernet 01 is no IP address. Didn't do that. It's shut down like we had. IP address 192 for serial interface is correct. No shutdown. No shutdown. Router RIP is version 2. We got the network addresses for the network under router RIP for version 2. IP address is classless. Line VTY, no login. And we got all that correct. And now we're going to trace the network path from PC0 to PC1 from the command prompt on PC0. So, whoops. We're going to ping PC1 from the command prompt on PC0. So we're going to go PC0, desktop, command prompt. We're going to ping 192.168.3.3. Oh, ping 192.168.3.3. It's pinging. Request timed out. Let's see here. Trace the network path from PC0 to PC1 from the command prompt on PC2. So now that it's timed out, we're going to go to PC0. And we're going to go tracert 192.168.3.3 to trace it. Now it's tracing the route. Maximum of 30 hops. This is first. 1 hop. And it's going to go 2 hops, then 3. Over a maximum of 30 hops. And the request timed out. I think I might have forgot something. Let's see what. This activity is incomplete. What did we forget here? Alright, I'm back. I had to go back in and redo fast Ethernet on the main office and configure all this stuff, because when I had done it I didn't save it. So now let's see if we can ping. See if it's on the network now. So 92.168.3.3. It's still timed out for some reason here. Hostname, routing protocol configurations. Let's see. Not that. Alright, now we're back, and we figured out what the problem was. The problem was the line VTY was password was incorrect. I did not spell password correctly. I only put one S in it, so that was the fault right there. Now we should see if we can. We still have to see if we can ping. So ping 192.168.3.3. I'm pretty sure it's still not going to ping. Okay, it still can't ping. And when you click tracer, this right here, all this right here is the hops for the from PC0 to PC1 for the ping. It's the tracer, it's the route it takes. Let's check our results real quick. It says, congratulations on completing this activity. 100% on everything. Congratulations on completing this activity. And right here, 100% completion. And that's all I have for today in this activity. Thank you. Bye.